Hi everyone, Nicole with Logisoft bringing you another video in the Adobe Awareness series. This one's going to be focused on Acrobat and sign conflicts. Now that Acrobat Pro as a subscription comes with more sign functionality, there's additional options available in the console specifically for Acrobat. Now the steps I'm going to cover today will only apply to those that are enterprise licenses. So if you have just Creative Cloud for Teams or Acrobat for Teams, you're not going to see all of these steps or all of these features in your console. But if you have the K-12 program, whether that's site license, named user, district, if you have Acrobat for Enterprise, Creative Cloud for Enterprise, or the Student License Pack, those all include the Acrobat version for Enterprise. And if you have one of those plus sign, then you're going to see everything that I'm going to show here today. So what I actually have in our console, I can't unfortunately add sign myself, but we'll be able to do everything that you need to do. And so this video might be a little longer than my usual, but I really want you guys to understand the new things that you'll find in the console. So I have Acrobat in here, and I'm going to go to the Products tab. And you see when I click on Acrobat, because I have Acrobat for Enterprise, I'm going to see a product profile. Now, every enterprise type of license has a default product profile. And if I click on this, I'm going to see some additional details. And you'll see that there's 4 services. All 4 are being used. And I have 1 person assigned already. Now, if I click on details for this product profile, I can change the name if I'd like. I can set a license quota, which I'm actually going to change to 1 right now. And I'll explain that in a minute. And then you'll see my enabled services. So all 4 services are turned on. I've got PDF services, fonts, Adobe Express that comes with Acrobat, plus Acrobat Sign. So this is turning on those additional Acrobat Sign features and functionality, the ability to send, the ability to go run reports, etc. These are all turned on. Now, if all I have is Acrobat, I can go ahead and assign Randy more sign rights. So right now the sign is turned on, but his product role is just a user. I can change his role to include Acrobat Sign Account Admin or even Account and Privacy Admin. And there is a link under the YouTube video that will explain more about the differences between these admins. If at any point you have Acrobat Pro and you are struggling with what you can do with sign features and functionality, go check the product role. Now, it does not matter in this case if you have Teams or Enterprise. You're not going to see a product profile if you have Teams licenses, but you will see the ability to change their product role. So everyone, no matter whether you have Creative Cloud for Teams, K-12 site license, you name it, if you have Acrobat, whether standalone or in Creative Cloud of any kind, you will see these product roles. If you have Acrobat Pro and you're like, hey, I can't get to my sign reports, I can't create a workflow, check your product role. Troubleshooting number 1. So that's one thing that's new and one step to look at. Now, let's say not only do you have Acrobat, but I also have Sign in my console so that I can open up all kinds of additional functionality. The Sign standalone product has so much more than what is included in Acrobat Pro. Let's say I bought Sign so that I can take advantage of web forms and bulk send. I need to be able to send forms out to 3,000 people at a time. That requires the full Sign. So I've got that in my console, and maybe I'm having a conflict. Well, guess what? If you're having a conflict, meaning when you log into Sign, it's confused whether it should be using the Sign with Acrobat or the standalone Sign, one thing you may have to do is create a new product profile. So in order to do that, I'm going to go back to my Acrobat Pro, and you can see here that I can create a new profile. I'm going to name this in a way that really stands out to me, so I know this is for my Sign users. So I'm going to call this Sign User Profile. And you notice how I changed the default profile to quantity 1. Well, I have 2 people, myself and someone else, that need to take advantage of the new sign purchase. So I'm going to make my license quota 2. 2 people are going to be assigned to this product profile. And I'm going to turn off the Acrobat sign features and functionality from within Acrobat. I'm going to hit save. And now you see I have another profile here. I'm going to click on this, and now I'm going to add myself. I'm going to do my personal email address so that it doesn't confuse the system. I'm going to add myself. I'm going to leave myself as a user because from the Acrobat perspective, I just want to be seen that way. Click Save. And then I am now in here with only 3 services. You can see that my profile, there's 4 services available, but I turned off the Acrobat sign. So what this does is this tells Adobe on the back end, when I log in using that email address, that I'm going to use Acrobat just for the PDF services, and I'm going to be using sign features and functionality in the sign license that is assigned to me. So if you are having issues of any kind, try one or more of these steps just to make sure that you've got everything set right in the console. If for some reason things still aren't working, please reach out to your rep and have them connect you with me, Nicole, and I can look at your console with you and we can see what we can do. But this should fix any issues that you are having if Sign isn't working for you and you have Acrobat or both Acrobat and Sign for Enterprise. Hope that helps. Thanks for joining.